Your Highness, this lawlessness cannot be allowed to continue. Unabated. We must do something. I said we must do something fast.
The laws of our land stipulate that we should have one king at a time and not two. It's high time we stopped this ugly situation. The prince's excesses must be curtailed now and not later.
Your Highness, the earlier we tackle this canker war, the better it will be for all of us.
And Your Highness, if nothing concrete is done urgently, I'm afraid none of us might be spared from this looming catastrophe.
To see the way these boys carry their guns about. Sophisticated weapons, just like the ones that you see in the war front or in the movies. The boys are crazy, Your Highness.
Did he say anything?
Nothing useful. He was just blabbing.
Thank God. He didn't say anything to her.
Yes, but he's not in the palace right now. He's on his way back.
I see. So how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Even kings need to unwind.
But Your Highness, isn't it time we stopped? This is getting risky. I belong to the prince.
Come off it. Unwind.
Your Highness, I love the prince. I can't do this. Your Highness, I can't do this. Stop!
Father. Sensible, you are not.
You can just call me whatever name that. Go ahead, no problem.
Your Highness, you will agree with me that the prince's action is starting to tarnish the image of this throne a great deal. The way he goes about lording his will over the people without much regard is a bunch of nonsense that must not be allowed to continue.
Your Highness, our kingdom is such a developing one. We need every prospective investor we can muster to grow. Yes. But the prince and the gangs, they are not helping matters a bit. They're scaring everybody away.
Mr. Manager.
Sir.
What is going on here?
Sir, please, don't do this to me, sir, please. I swear in the name of God, I will not set my foot on this site again.
What did I tell you the last time that I was here?
Sir, you told me to discontinue the job until your entitlement are paid, sir.
And so, why are you here?
Please, I'm so sorry, sir. But it was my boss who instructed me to return to site or I forfeit my job.
Our girls are raped every day.
Even our wives and children are not even spared.
See, that's the problem.
Huh?
How can a man have ear and do not know how to use his ear?
Sir, just forgive me in the name of God, sir.
Okay, so tell me, which would you prefer? To lose your job or to lose your ear?
Sir, please. I have many mouths feeding at home, sir, and my wife just put to bed, sir, please.
I don't care about your wife. Let this be the last warning that I'm going to give you.
Yes, sir.
If you do not pay up and I see you here again.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? They have even gone as far as buying over our security agencies, including the vigilante service.
Please come.
My king. What happened?
Hey! Abomination! Guys, put your hands. Blood. Put your hands. Fire! Abomination!
I need you to die, Father! Die!
So you're still alive. You have just refused to die.
No! 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 Son! He was here. He was here.
Stacy, go. Get the doctor fast. Go get the doctor.
He wants to kill me.
Father, who was here? Who wants to kill you?
Your brother. Your brother. Your brother wants to kill me.
Doctor.
What happened to me?
Father, you passed out 2 days ago.
Passed out? 2 days ago?
Yes.
Don't let him come in. Don't let him come in.
No, Daddy, that's Nas.
He wants to kill me.
Has he gone mad or something?
Mr. Man, I do not know who you are, but I think you should respect the wish of this man.
Are you out of your mind? You are talking to the crown prince of the Uwakwe kingdom, and he is my father. And your father just said he doesn't want to see you. Are you deaf?
Please, you excuse us, okay? Please.
You just don't get it. You can't change destiny, can you? Dad.
He's an evil child.
It's alright.
He wants to kill me.
It's okay, calm down. It's okay.
He won't kill you, just like
Chief Dikeh, I wonder what might be keeping the other elders, or have they forgotten that we have an important issue to discuss today in the palace?
I don't know. But all I know is that this kind of calamity that befallen our kingdom, we must do what we must do to restore sanity in this kingdom, especially now that our king is temporarily incapacitated. The onus is on us.
Anybody here who does not like my face should please step forward. I would then take it to be that nobody here really hates my face. Well, given the present situation of things, and knowing that the king is presently incapacitated, I shall sit in for him. Let the day's deliberations begin. What is the meaning of that? What is going on here? Why are you silent? This is just a way of getting used to things. By the way, where are the rest of the elders? I summoned you all.
My prince, they're on their way. I think so.
Whatever. Yes, you were saying.
My prince, what about these ones?
What? What about them?
My prince, you should know as well as I do that it's a taboo to bring in anything that can kill a man in this palace. You should know that.
Then I'll say to you, welcome to civilization. Oh yes. Because these are some of the changes that I intend to bring to the kingdom. Anyway, knowing that the king is presently incapacitated, I wish to be addressed as a new king of this kingdom.
My prince, King Jeffrey Okonkwo I, the woman of this kingdom, is still alive.
I forbid you! I forbid you to mention any other king in this kingdom. I am your new king. I am King Nas Okachukwu Okabwe I of Ubene Kingdom.
What you're good at. I've just been gone for 2 weeks and father's bad health condition is back the way it used to be. All because of your awkward lifestyle. Huh? Nas?
Do I need to remind someone here that as the crown prince of the Ubene kingdom, that I deserve and command some respect from a kid brother?
Neither do I need to remind someone that the prince is expected to conduct himself in a respectable and responsible manner. All you've done is bring disgrace to this family.
Ruben, what do you want?
Everything, Nas. Everything that you took away from this household. The peace of mind, the love, our father's good health, our respect. Nas, you brought nothing but disgrace. You've brought nothing but heartbreak, shame to this family.
You had better shut your mouth, or I'll be forced to shut it for you properly.
What are you going to do? Hit me. You want to fight me? Go ahead.
Don't test me.
What are you going to do? Huh? You want to fight me? Fight me.
Ruben,
go ahead and fight me, Nas. No, Mom, wait. Someone needs to stand up to this man for once. What nonsense.
Calm down, please.
In what way did father offend you? Tell me. By sending you to the best school in the world? Now let me tell you. Just watch whatever you're doing. If anything happens to our father, if anything goes wrong, you have me to contend with for the rest of our existence on this planet.
You want to put your head in a fight you know nothing about? Be my guest. Listen. You have no clue whatsoever the fight that I'm fighting. All I need you to do is just be a good spectator. Sit back and watch. I am living my life. This is my life and I am living it up.
Oh yes! You're living it. By going around tormenting and molesting innocent people, you are living it. Very soon the government will start breathing down the old man's neck. Again, because of your awkward lifestyle, because of your misconduct and shame, you are living it.
What? Okachukwu, what have you done? You should be ashamed of yourself. You're funny.
Stacy.
Yes, sir.
Now that I'm feeling better, don't you think I should go home?
Daddy, not only do you feel better, you actually look better. I agree. But the doctor said you have to stay longer. Just so you can recover faster, recuperate.
Good day,
Johan. Doctor is here.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I actually came to pay my respect to you earlier, but you were asleep.
I have never slept so well in my life.
It is good to know you're making a lot of progress.
Yeah.
Thanks to you.
No, to God Almighty.
Thank you.
Your Highness, we have a situation right now.
Yeah, what is it?
You gave a marching order that the prince should not have access to you.
Look, that standing order stands.
We're having a hell of a time trying to stop him at the reception, sir.
I don't want to see him in this place any longer. He's a Daniman.
It's okay. Your Highness, please come. I'll see to it.
My father doesn't want to see him. Let him go.
I guess I can see him now, huh?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no.
What is the meaning of this? That I want to see my father and you dare tell me no? What is the meaning of all this nonsense?
Why don't you lower your voice? You are, distracting other people around.
Lower my voice? I have not even started. By the time I start, every living thing in this damn hospital will hear my voice. Not even the dead in the mortuary will be an exit.
I'm only appealing to you. Why don't you respect the wish of the man? Please.
Respect my prick! I want to see my father now!
In that case, I'm afraid I could call the police and press charges.
The police? Suit yourself. Nurse! Open this door! Open this door! I want to see my father. Open this door! You dare stop me? You dare stop me? I said open this door!
Hey,
you open this door now!
Hey, Mr. Man! Hold on a second. I'm sure you're aware of the implications of your actions.
Implications? Okay, so what are you going to do to me, huh? Doctor?
We have given you all due respect. And you ought to keep the peace around here.
And I ask you again, Mr. Doctor, what do you do to me? Huh? What will you do? What are you going to do to me? What will you do? Are you going to give me an injection? Huh? Are you going to stop me? Doctor, what are you going to do? Look, Ukachuku has done enough damage to my personality. I will never forgive him.
Calm down, Daddy. Let me get the door. What is it?
I have been looking for you. I just thought I should give you a piece of my mind. So, is it like you have not had enough of my father? You have not had enough of the old man? Or maybe you're actually on your way to seeing him?
Now, listen to me. Just listen to me for 1 second. I've known your father way back.
I don't give a damn! I don't care how long you've known him. Just tell me, why should I even pay attention to a worthless whore like you?
That's me?
All I'm trying to say to you is, stay away from the old man. Else, you will have my wrath to contend with.
okay.
Stay away from me!
Sorry.
Nkechi, make insala for Ruben and bitter leaf soup for every other person. Be mindful of the salt.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I see that you all has conspired against me in this house. What was that for? I don't even have time for petty nonsense.
Let me check out the babies.
Okay, ma. Looking for something. Where is it? Where is what? I know you know what I'm talking about. Where is the key to the royal jeep? The royal jeep? I don't remember you having a right over the royal jeep. Don't even start with me this morning, Ruben. Give me the key. The car doesn't belong to you. Well, I don't have the key to the jeep. Where do you think you're going? Give me that key now or else.
Or what?
What is it this time?
What?
What is it this time around? Eh? What is it?
Tell your beloved son to give me the keys to the royal jeep. Or else I will unleash hell on him this morning.
You cannot do anything. You don't have the moral right to continue cruising on a jeep that belongs to a man that you don't regard.
Whatever belongs to my father belongs to me.
Indeed.
Did you say your father? Oh, I didn't know you have a father. I didn't know.
Give me the key. Give me the key now, else you unleash the beast in me. Do you worst? You dare me, Ruben?
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Chief Moka.
Yes.
These are precarious times. We need to treat with caution. How was him the last time you visited him?
Well, no doubt he's making sufficient progress. The doctor says he will remain in the hospital for a while to enable him to recover properly.
Which brings us to a crossroad right away. How do we handle the forthcoming Ikoro festival?
Maybe he'll commemorate the festival on his hospital bed.
Impossible. Chief Mwaka, impossible. This will amount to bending the rules to the detriment of our culture and tradition. Can't you see? For me, what is it?
My prince, you are welcome.
Prince, you are welcome.
Please sit down.
I want to have a private talk with you.
Yes, I open an issue. May you sit down?
Chimoka, I think I have to be on my way now. We shall see later.
Thank you. My prince, sit down.
Prince.
You're welcome.
Morgan.
Yes, my prince.
I have come for you and I to fashion out a way forward.
Okay. Can we move in and talk? Because words have ears. Let's move in. So, my prince, I have heard what you said, but I have to put a lot of things into consideration.
Moka.
Yes, my prince.
I expect nothing short of good news from you.
All right.
I shall leave now. Morgan.
I'm very happy, my son. I am very proud of you, son. I am really very proud of you. I'm happy.
I made sure he didn't use the car.
You are a man. You've done what you should do. You fought a battle. I'm very happy.
Father, I wish the academic staff union would call off the strike. Then we will just go back to school. I'm sure it will help a great deal. At least Nas will have his academics to contend with, other than staying at home and bringing you so much trouble.
Ah, Your Majesty.
Welcome.
You will live long, King Jeff.
Welcome, Dikeh.
My prince.
You're welcome to my temporary home.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What happened? You told me that you were coming earlier than now.
Logistics, Your Majesty, you know. Dikeh indicated his interest to come with me, so I decided to wait for him. I can see you're recovering fast.
It's the Lord's doing. It's the Lord's doing. Thank you very much. You told me that there are matters arising.
Yes, Your Majesty. Partly reason for us to come and see you.
I hope all is well.
Very well, Your Highness.
May I be excused, Father?
Yes, please. Thank you, my prince. Sit down, sit down.
From they didn't teach you to knock before you open the door? Eh? Close that door! Do you know what this is?
No, but it looks like white chalk.
Looks like white chalk, eh? Moron. Big moron. I've told you to wise up. If you do not wise up, you stop coming around me. Do you understand? Did anybody see you coming here?
No. I made sure that nobody saw me. I actually lied to the chief mate that I was going to visit my people. I went out and let her sneak in.
Smart girl. What about Queen Mother?
She has gone to the hospital.
Good. Okay. Let's get down to business.
What did you say, my friend?
I say you should strip. Remove your clothes. Get naked. What part of it don't you understand? Or don't you know what you're here for?
But what about the money you promised to
You shut up. I will give you the money as soon as I'm done with you. Do you understand? Now strip. Remove your clothes, Joe. Hurry up, my friend. Now, I'm going to teach you what this wonder chalk can do. Do you understand? Open your hand. Lick it. You like it? Huh? You like it? Hmm? You like it, huh? Eh? What does it do to you?
It's in my eyes.
That is the wonder chalk of you.
What is going on here? Can somebody tell me what I don't know?
Your Majesty, lower your voice. We mean well.
No, you don't. Suggesting that I should relinquish my throne to my son Ukachukwu is not goodwill. I see that some of you have conspired against me.
Your Highness, take it easy. You're hurting yourself, Your Highness. Your Majesty, take it
What
easy.
is going on here? Sir, why did you remove the dream?
Go and call my son.
Your Majesty, it has not come to this.
It has come to that. I am going back home. I am going back to my palace. I see that Ukachukwu has poisoned your minds against me.
Your Majesty, we are talking about the Ikoro festival. A festival very important to our people.
Adu says, I won't be well before then. Father. Who said so? Father. See these people. I want to go home. Take me back home. I want to go to my home.
Father, have you forgotten you have partial stroke?
These people have conspired against me.
What happened?
Ask them.
What did you tell him?
What?
Somebody talk to me. What did you tell my father?
Nothing. We're just trying to explain matters to him.
It's a lie. It's a lie. These people have conspired against me with Ukachuku. Look at them.
What? Look at them. This meeting is over. Leave this place before I do something you will regret.
The truth is bitter, they say. It must be told.
I said you should leave this place before I do something that we will all regret. Leave!
Your Majesty.
Sorry. Sorry, Your Highness. Please, do this, okay?
Father, what else did they say? Now listen, no one should be allowed into the throne chamber except I direct otherwise. Am I understood?
Yes, my prince.
Franca. 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 Franca.
Ruben? Yes? What were you doing? I've locked up the throne room. Hand me the key now.
You're joking. I should hand you the key so that you and your cohorts can have your way, right? I don't think so. Your plans have been exposed.
Conniving with the cabinet members to unseat father. You have failed, Nas. You have failed.
And you think there's something wrong with that?
You're crazy. Come get the key.
I don't know what you are talking about. Dikeh.
Yes.
Moka. Where did all these ideas start from?
Maziozo. Before you never che, open up your mind and accept the idea. Consider it Maziozo before you condemn it. We mean well for this kingdom.
Hello! Hello! Oh. You want me to consider evil? You do not know what you are starting in this kingdom.
Who told you?
Are you suggesting that Ugbene kingdom have two kings at the same time? Because as far as I am concerned, the king is still very much around and has not shown any sign of incapability.
When in our history have you ever heard that a certain king fell off from his throne? Not only that, he is now suffering from a partial stroke. Oh. Are you telling me that it's not the gods punishing him for one reason or another? Eh? I am sure that our king has committed himself somewhere. And the earlier we act, the better for all of us.
May the gods bear me witness. I am not part of whatever both of you are planning.
Plan.
Because the king is still very much around to pilot the affairs of this kingdom as ordained by the gods and by man. Eh? I am going into my house. I don't want to be part of this discussion now or in the future.
Leli
na-aka azụ. Oso ka ili ego na-atọ.
Awe kinyem.
Leli na-aka azụ.
Awe kinyem.
Oso ka ili ego na-atọ.
Ile ebe che nwayọ. Kede tu abuzi.
There is no way every single one of you here will claim no knowledge of where she has gone to. I am sure someone knows this truth and is simply hiding it from me. Chinyere.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You were last seen with her before she purportedly went to visit her grandmother.
Yes, Your Majesty. That was what she told me.
And now that it has been proven that she never went to her grandmother's place, where else could she be?
I don't know, Your Majesty.
Then I am going to place every one of you here under sanction for neglecting your duty. And if by evening, I'm yet to know the truth.
Your Majesty.
Shut up! Shut up, let me finish talking. And if by evening, the truth does not come out, every one of you here will have a price to pay.
Your Majesty, I suspect she could be somewhere in this house.
How do you mean?
I saw her walking to Prince Nasi's room, Your Majesty, yesterday.
Prince Nasi's room?
Yes, Your Majesty.
What could she be doing in Okachukwu's room?
I don't know, Your Majesty.
Chief Guard.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come with me.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Father.
Thank you very much. Father, take me to the throne chamber.
Easy. Come this way.
Throne of my ancestors, symbol of justice and peace. I have come back to resume my duties as you have demanded of me. Take me to my room.
Easy.
No. I am not leaving Ubele Kingdom for anywhere for medical treatment, even if I have to be tied to a wheelchair.
God forbid. My husband, you're not going to be tied to a wheelchair. You're going to be back on your feet. You're going to walk again. That is the will of the gods for you, my husband.
Father, please. Your love for this kingdom is clear for all of us to see. But refusing to seek medical attention abroad, to me, simply means conceding defeat in the face of a surmountable challenge.
My son, you're correct. You're not far from the truth at all. You have to seek medical treatment.
Is my word not supposed to be my bond?
Not in this case. Not in a serious case like this.
I let my ancestors decide my fate.
Mother, you could have knocked. What if I was naked?
Okachuku, if you have forgotten, I am that same mother that gave birth to you. I carried you 9 months in my womb. I bore you. I nurtured you even before you became conscious of yourself. Okachuku, I have come for us to talk. What is your problem? Let me know what your problem is so that we can solve this thing once and for all.
Mother, I don't remember telling you or anyone else that I have a problem.
What is it with your father? What problems do you have with your father? Tell me, out with it. I mean, tell me, talk to me.
You mean father has not told you anything?
What do you mean? Or is there anything that I don't know? I mean, is there anything that both of you are hiding from me?
This is what you're supposed to have done a long time ago. But you ignored me. You ignored me. Daddy ignored me. You all think I'm insane. I mean, if I'm that mad, then why do you seek my reason?
Will you shut up? Shut up! Shut that trap!
You slap me.
And I'll do it again. You dare raise your hand on me? If you dare, I will make sure you regret the day you were born. And look at you, let me tell you. I am now poised more than ever before to cure you of that madness. Silly thing.
My prince, you have my full support, despite stiff opposition like Mazuzu.
I just need you to play your own part. Don't worry about Mazuzu. I know exactly how to handle stubborn flies like him.
You know what he's hanging on to? Your age. He said that you are too young to be a king. He said that you are still in school. I told him that other kingdoms see kings younger than your age. I give him an example of Mborogo Kingdom.
Mazi Dikeh, I am very confident of you, especially towards the change that I'm about to bring in this kingdom. I just need you to keep it up.
I will.
This is for you.
For me?
Yes.
Hey. Hey! Christmas in the month of June. Oku Yalite. Hey! Atataka. Atatamboroke Ebo. Ide yako no dia. Hey!
There is more to come. Where this is from. I just need you to stick by me.
Onyezi Kambo.
I'll see you later.
Woohoo! I love my friends. Ega ufu sakale mano.
Like a lion in the belly of the jungle, he's the reason you don't have no peace.
Your Majesty, you sent for me.
Assemble the palace staff. I want to talk to them in 2 hours.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Welcome, my prince.
Welcome to my domain, my king, my prince,
am my future king.
It's good you realize that I'm your future king.
My prince. Even children unborn know that already.
So tell me, Chief Ozo, if you know all this, why are you bent on scuttling my plans to ascending the throne of my ancestors?
Oh, no, my prince. You see, I am only saying that due process be followed, and that the norms and tradition of our...
Damn you! Damn the norms and damn the due process! I am ascending that throne. With or without you, bam! Be mindful before you get yourself hot. Woman, caution your husband.
I will. Please, I will. Papa Chika, I've warned you severally to be mindful of the way you dabble into the affairs of the kingdom. But you wouldn't listen. You alone cannot save the world.
Look, leave me alone. Did it not take only a Martin Luther King Jr. to cause the change that we are all suffering in the whole world? Eh?
But you are not Martin Luther King, or are you? Last time I checked, you were Papa Emeka, my husband. I don't like this problem every day. Eh?
I have called you all together, and I want you all to listen attentively. As from today onwards, I want your love to the heir apparent, Prince Ukachukwu, doubled. What I mean by double is if you were eating a full chicken during his meals, I want it now to be 2. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Majesty.
As from now onwards, his bedroom furniture will be changed quarterly. Am I clear?
Yes, Your Majesty.
As from now onwards, his wardrobe will be changed monthly. Chief Guard,
Yes, Your Majesty.
I will want you to assign 2 maidens who will sing him lullabies every time he's going to bed at night. And 2 maidens who will wake him up every morning. If you have no maidens who can sing him good lullabies, you have my blessing.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Have you heard?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Have I made myself clear?
Yes, Your Majesty.
My wrath will fall on any of you who flout this instruction. Do you hear me?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Excuse me, Father.
could my father? If anyone is meant to be rewarded, then I should be the one.
My king, that was quite ridiculous.
Now listen, my dear. I am willing to try anything, provided peace returned to the palace.
And you think that will work a kind of magic?
If you have anything to sell, any good idea, I will buy. Ukachuku is my son, my flesh and my blood. I think he needs to experience more love than we ever showed him in recent times.
My king, if you ask me, Ukachuku has gotten more love than any child that I know of. I mean, if there's anybody that deserves to be shown more love in this palace, it should be Reuben, for his loyalty to you all along.
Well, maybe this will test his loyalty. Where is my car?
The prince drove out in it early this morning, my king.
The prince did what? Why didn't you tell me?
He forced me to surrender the key to him after I just finished washing the car.
You should have alerted me.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. But he threatened to throw me out of the palace if I just tried to stop him.
He threatened to do what?
Your Highness, please, let's manage this one.
Brother, this is wrong. This is unfair. In any way you look at it, it's so wrong.
I know. My son, I know. Come to think of it, you'll be so outstanding all this while. All the same, my son, let's give your father the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. And Mom, eh?
Okay, Mom, okay.
Just calm down, okay?
No, please. No, please, my king.
What?
It is now a taboo in this palace for the prince to feed himself.
Yes, my prince.
Okay. So, what am I supposed to do?
Yes, my prince. We are at your service. The prince of people and the future king of Iweme kingdom.
Both of them are here to feed you.
Okay.
In my dream, I see you, I feel. Someone else has told me you are. Every night I sigh, I know you're the one, 'cause I see you in my dream. I see you.
Shut up! What? What's the matter with you?
Sorry, my prince. I thought I heard you scream.
My friend, get away from here.
Sorry, my prince.
Oh, God. What's the matter with the two of you? Eh? What kind of crooked, froggy voices you guys are using to sing? What nonsense! Can't you, do better than that? Can't you sing like Beyonce? Sing like Toni Braxton. Come on, man. Sweet girl, Rihanna. Oh, please. I need to sleep.
Nyeni budike, nyeni budike, nyeni budike, iye jamara dike rugo, agune chemba kugwe, iye jamara dike rugo, kunyeni budike.
You mean you're giving him all the money that he requested?
Certainly yes. Or would you have suggested differently?
If you ask me, I should think you teach him how to fish instead of giving him fish.
Give him my tea. Can't you see that the rhythm of that young man has changed? That means that the new strategy is working.
If you say so.
How many cubes?
Of course, one.
Yeah, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. Okay.
All the mass. Well, joy.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Me, Roy. Tango.
The prodigal son is back.
It's Mr. Tango!
Beautiful damsels. This is the chairman of the day, okay? It's your responsibility. I want you girls to take excellent care of him, okay? Now, go there and get your ass.
Sure,
Oh, Tolo.
It's well, it's well.
Shit, man. It takes two to tango.
Mr. Tango!
Chairman Nas. Don't be you. I don't say you don't go for her.
Too bad. It's well.
Guys. Honestly, I don't know what my father is playing at. But wherever it is, fuck it, man. I'm enjoying it.
How you not going to enjoy it? Man, you're very lucky, man. I mean, you have a father every child would wish for. Don't tell her. Sure.
Bastard. Unlike some of us who does not even know our father.
Well, I know your power. I know my own. No, I know my power.
Sorry, yeah. You can as well take me to be your father.
Where's him be before?
Big Daddy.
The Big Daddy.
Oh, Daddy.
The Dada. The 5-star general.
Daddy.
Big Daddy. Field Marshal of Anita. Nostradamus, the man who saw
Daddy. Please, guys, I'm not. I beg, come on. You guys should not kill me before my time.
Daddy.
But before that time.
Yes.
Come to me, my dream.
Oh,
shit.
Shit, man.
Come this way.
Leave this poor man.
He doesn't have
I know talk. This one oppression.
Guess what? Let us go inside and see what the color of the bedroom looks like.
Alright.
I'll be right back, guys. Come on.
Only you.
Most of us supplier. Trust me that.
God, imagine that.
This guy.
Are you out of your mind?
Hey, Dad, can we just cut the crap and quit the game?
Are you going back to where we are coming from?
Very correct, sir. Back to the drawing board.
Hello? What? Please don't hurt my daughter. Look, I am ready to give you any amount of money that you want, but please don't hurt her. Don't do anything to her, or she's my daughter, please.
What is it? Who is that? What is happening?
Please.
What is happening now? Who was that? Eh?
I don't know who they are, but I think they have kidnapped Stay.
Hey! My God! Jesus, who kidnapped her? My husband, please, we have to do something.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
You know why I am staring at you like this.
Come on, Dad. You think I'll have a hand in the kidnap of my own sister?
You are worse than that.
Dad.
You just pray nothing happens to her. Just pray nothing happens to her. Don't find your hand in this.
Hello?
If you know what is good for you, better start coming down to the suburbs right now.
What?
Yeah.
Now?
Not even bother to know who's talking to you right now.
But that is impossible. How do you expect me to come to that kind of suburb by this time of the night?
That's the price you have to pay if you ever want to see your sister alive again. Okay?
Hey, my husband, my king, please, we have to do something. Let nothing happen to our daughter, please. Hey, thank you. Would have done this. We have to do something now. How can you do that? How can you do that? Are you suggesting that he may have had a hand in the kidnap of our daughter? That's what he's saying.
Look at you. Huh? Wants to extort money from me. I think he has failed this time.
We are talking about our daughter. Her life is in danger. Can't you understand? Do something. Do something.
You want me to donate 15 million naira to some faceless individuals whom I don't know? Is that what you want me to do? Am I a money printer?
King, please. Please, I beg you in the name of God. Let nothing happen to our daughter, please. If you keep waiting, they might decide to harm her.
You are giving me the impression to suspect you.
What? Are you insinuating? Oh my God, my king, look, why?
Let the police handle the matter. I want the truth.
Do something, I beg you.
You hear me?
I beg you.
I want to deal with you, Kachuku, once and for all.
Something, please, I beg you. Beg you, do something. Let nothing happen to our daughter, please.
Mr. Man, come here. I said, come here. I said, come here.
Are you crazy? Is there something wrong with you? You don't have respect, eh?
The people say you know what's your sister again, Abi? You know what's your sister again? Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that? I go once you now. You are blessed. You want me down now, Abi? You put this hand for her, Abi?
Don't tell me you're involved in this.
See, you see this man, no? What concern me concern your sister? I'm not preach. You can't hear preach me, so. Let's say we go do this nonsense now. I go just sand you now. Blessed the grace. Take this phone. Like they use now. Take him. Give me your own. Oh yeah, move out. Move out, oh, move out, they go.
I want you all to listen. and listen carefully. All additional privileges formally granted my son, Prince Ukachukwu, are hereby withdrawn. No more preferential treatments. Anybody who flouts this order has himself or herself to blame. What is going on here?
What is happening? Eh?
You all get away.
Keep coming straight.
Look, I can't see anything that looks like a house here.
Wait. Who are you with there?
I am not with anybody. I'm here alone.
You are a liar.
Why would you call me a liar? I'm not here with anyone.
It looks like you and I can do business together. Keep coming straight.
I don't care, man. All I want is just to get my sister out of this.
Keep coming straight.
Straight on.
Your Highness, I can assure you that my boys and I are working relentlessly to bring down the perpetrators of this evil. And I can assure you that in no distant time, we are going to track them down.
I can't wait to see that happen. My community will not tolerate any of this nonsense anymore.
Your Highness, there's another development.
What could that be?
Your son, the prince, was seen in one of the most dangerous suburbs in this kingdom. And in our bid to track him down, his phone was disconnected. We could no longer track him down.
I knew it. Look, you have my permission to arrest, detain, and interrogate him. I want to get to the truth of this matter. Do you hear me?
Thank you very much, Your Highness. I can assure you that we will do just that. We'll be hearing from you soon.
You may go.
Thank you very much, Your Highness. We'll hear from you soon.
Good day, Father.
Ruben, how did it go?
I'm afraid you might not like the result.
Who is responsible for this?
Nas. Nas is responsible for those pregnancies, Father.
You don't mean it. Victoria! 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 I am going to kill him with my bare hands if he gets back to this house.
Your Highness, what is it?
Look at this.
Who is responsible for this? Who is responsible for this?
I'm tired of being here. Where's my sister? Let's get down! Where's my sister? Let's get down! Get down! How dare you? Any attempt, you're a dead man. Do you hear me? Fool! You?
Yes, my prince. Me.
Are you surprised? You knew me as a site manager, right? But not anymore. With the look of things, you can tell that I'm now a different person entirely. A better man now. Thanks to people like you. Yeah. I don't live by the gun. You can call me Deacon.
Look, Deacon, or whatever your name is, I don't care. I just want my sister, okay? What have you done with her?
Your sister. Rugged.
Sir!
Shut up! Did you hear that? Fuck! Did you hear that? My friend, I have fulfilled my own part of the bargain. You have less than 2 hours to get back to your father. I have given him my prize. Okay? If by that 2 hours you fail to get me my money, I repeat, if by that 2 hours you fail to get me my money, prepare to receive your sister's corpse from me.
Look, don't hurt her, please. I'll
Get
get
out!
you your money, okay?
Out of this place, my friend! Move! Come on! Move it!
Father, I do not know what they are talking about. I am not responsible for this in any way. I am not.
Oh, Pachuco. You think you can fool everybody at the same time? When they brought you here, I thought you would look into my eyes and say the truth. No. You are just incorrigible. Look, take him away, squeeze him, get the truth out of him. No matter how you do it, get it out of him. Father, please have mercy. He doesn't deserve any mercy.
Move, let's go.
Take him away. Take him away.
Look, Father, what? I know that you do not care about me. Please, in the interest of your daughter, if you ever want to see her alive again, raise that money and send to them. They gave me 2 hours.
Which money?
It is well over 24 hours now.
Which money are you asking me to give? Oh, you have failed this time woefully in your plot to extort money from me. Take him away.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Boys, let's move it.
Like a lion in the belly of the jungle, he's the reason you don't have no.
What have I done? What have I done? God, I shouldn't have done this. What am I thinking? Jesus! Hello? Now listen, I want us to end this game right now, okay? Release my sister so that my brother can be released. I
cannot stand by and watch him suffer any longer. Do you understand?
Why the sudden turnaround?
Because I said I don't want any more. Are you deaf? Huh? Just do what I said. I don't...
What are you talking about?
Father, what I've told you is the truth and nothing but the truth. I've sinned against you, Father. I'm responsible for Stacy's kidnap. But I've reversed it. She will be home in a couple of hours. I just couldn't hold it back. I had to let it out, Father.
What came over you? I thought I knew you very well.
Father, forgive me. I don't know how I became a man I'm not. I don't know what came over me.
Look, Ruben. I had high hopes in you.
Father, I know I betrayed your trust. Please, forgive me. I don't know why I let jealousy take over me. I don't know. I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry.
Hello, Inspector. I think Uwakwe was telling the truth.
What's that?
What's up, friends?
So when you depart, since waiting there happen.
See, we have to take precautionary measures in order to live and fight another day. That's the spirit of a good soldier. If you ask me 1,000,000 times, I'm gonna give you 1,000,000 times answers that wherever Nas is, it ain't well with him.
Oh God, I know very well that Naga don't step on so many toes.
Tito, now you talk like this. We inclusive now. You and I, we've stepped on toes. That's why I'm going to give you a piece of advice right now as a brother. Like, you leave town ASAP as soon as possible. Okay?
Guy, nobody's safe. I think I just gotta come out now and make I go and read myself.
Oh, no. You know what? If you like, you stay. But off the records. Just in case anything goes wrong, I stick it right back. Nobody said. Nobody said. Nice, hey.
Father, I want you to find a place in your heart to forgive me for everything that I have done to you. I have come to realize that this life is not a bed of roses. My visit to the cell has opened my eyes to a whole lot of things that I never knew existed. until now.
Like a lion in the belly of the jungle. He's the reason you don't have no peace. He's the beast, he's the monster, a whale in the ocean. He's got fire in his eyes. Now he wants the kingdom, he wanna use it, he wanna rule it just the way he pleases. These are the wishes of his mind, and he will stop at nothing, trying to get it. Say he's the kingdom now. This is his kingdom now. Whoa. Vanity and vanity. There is nothing left to take today. Whoa. Yeah. Like a fire from the belly of hell. He's like nothing I have seen before. Like a quake in the belly of an ocean. He's breaking the kingdom down.